Greetings and salutations, nerds. Today is Tuesday. First off, I want to apologize for it being so late that I'm actually doing this video. My family is currently in the process of looking for a house. And today we were looking at a few different houses. And it's been kind of an exhausting day. So, sorry about that. Two, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this public. Recently we have lost two of our nerds. Both Bonnie and Sophia had to drop for, their own reasons. It's not anything that bad, but I don't particularly feel comfortable, saying why. Solely because I'm not them. Again, it's not like they're booting black tar heroin in the back of a pickup truck or anything, but, it's their business, so I'm just gonna leave that at that. But, yeah, they will no longer be part of the, Year of the Nerd channel, which I can't speak for everyone else, but I'm really bummed about, because their videos were entertaining. Um, so, yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know that. Currently, we are in the process of looking for someone to fill in for Monday and Friday. So, for the next week, next couple of weeks, next however long this takes, this is going to be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday thing. So, that's that. And on to our topic for this week. Um, First off, Bin Laden. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, I already know that all my friends are gonna be like, why? Me and my buddies are so tired of hearing about it. This week's topic. Um, this week's topic is, top 10 favorite bands slash artists. I really didn't have time to sit down and plan this out, so a lot of this is going to be off the fly, and chances are later on I'm going to be like, crap, why didn't I say that band? I like that band way more. But, I'm going to go ahead and do this. My three favorite bands are all tied for first place, so I'm not going to try and put them in any particular order. The first band that I'm going to mention out of my three favorites is, Psycho Stick. Now, chances are you've heard Psycho Stick, you just didn't know they were Psycho Stick. You know that beer is good, beer is good, beer is good, and stuff. Yeah, that Psycho Stick. The reason why they're up there is because they're an incredible band, and they're really freaking funny. I mean, like, it's weird that it's not often that you get metal artists who are not only really good musicians, but are really funny. Usually they're trying to be one or the other, and these guys achieve both perfectly. The second band out of my three favorites, is Rush. If you have not heard Rush, go listen to Rush. Geddy Lee is one of the best bassists of all time. Neil Peart is the greatest drummer of all time. And Alex, he's a pretty okay guitarist. Um, go check them out. My third favorite band is Primus. Now, Primus is probably the weirdest band on my list. If you've heard Primus, you know what I'm talking about. But the reason why they're on the list is because I'm a huge fan of bass guitar, and Les Claypool is probably the best bassist I've ever heard, ever. I put Les Claypool above Geddy Lee. So, Primus is number 3. Those are my 3 favorites tied for number 1. From this point on, should be pretty easy to actually number it. Number 4, I would have to give to Red Hot Chili Peppers, solely because they're one of those bands where I can be in the worst mood in the world. I listen to them, I feel so much better about the rest of the world. Number 5 would have to be Korn, because Jonathan Davis's voice is just so freaking powerful. How do you not love that? Guy can draw emotion out of you, no problem, just by the sound of his voice. Uh, number 6, and this is the last, like, amazing bass guitarist band on my list that I know of. Number 6 would have to be Megadeth. Yes, I put Megadeth above Metallica, because all of Megadeth's stuff is much more technical than Metallica's. I don't know, I just prefer Megadeth over Metallica, which is why they're number 6. Number 7 is, probably going to be the only non-rock group on my list. The only artist on my list. And that would be MC Chris. If you have not heard of MC Chris, go listen to MC Chris. Specifically the MC Chris is Dead album. This guy is able to do an amazing rap about freaking Star Wars. Specifically Boba Fett. As a nerd, I am obligated to put them on my list. Him on my list, I'm sorry. I think that was number 7. Number 8 would have to be Ronnie James Dio, in anything he's ever done, because Ronnie James Dio is, without a doubt, my musical idol. The guy is amazing. Rest in peace, Ronnie. Number 9, I would have to give to Kings of Leon. I'll admit, I only recently became a fan of them, because of Sex on Fire. So a lot of people are probably like, oh my god, he likes Kings of Leon. Oh, he's one of those movie fans. Sorry, dudes. But reason why Kings of Leon is on that list is because their Only Through the Night album is the only album I can sit down, listen to the entire thing, and enjoy every song on that album. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but yeah, definitely one of the best albums I've ever heard. I'm not going to call it the best album, but it's up there. Number 10 on my list, I would have to give to Guns N' Roses, because they have the greatest album of all time in Appetite for Destruction. And no, I'm not going to edit this video, unfortunately. It's late, I'm tired, whatever. But yeah, Appetite of Destruction, one of the greatest albums of all time. Night Train, probably the best song of the 1980s. I will go out on a limb and say that Night Train by Guns N' Roses, best song in the 80s. And, you know, you kind of have to put the guys who wrote the best song in the 80s on your top list somewhere. So, yeah, that's my top 10. Again, sorry that I uploaded this so late. Enid, I'll see you tomorrow, bud.